we quickly realized today was a little bit too hot, even in the evening, to be doing this in the full hazmat suits. And as soon as I bent over, I started to feel a seam crack. So rather than actually starting a really messy job a little bit too late in the day, we managed to get it taped up and ready for later in the week so that we can start stripping the paint out. Yeah. So it's a process. We've at least started the tedious part. Now comes the messy part. There is at least some subfloor, though very thin and possibly chipboard. Yeah, chipboard. Which would explain why it's so squidgy and why you can still feel every single floorboard.
On this season of Breaking Bad, Walter White prepares to decorate the bedroom.
Yo. So we put this up more than a week ago. Normally you wouldn't leave it up for more than a few hours. But we've decided we're mostly going to take this chimney breast out. So it doesn't actually matter if I take the lead paint off it. It's just our test case. Do not do this at home. If it gets dried out, obviously it gets turned to dust. Hence the amazing Breaking Bad suit here. So the good news is it has flaked it pretty well. I'm assuming it's hard to see.
If it is, if you keep moving, but
Really nice. Ah! So that's what it's meant to do. Oh, Lord. Don't worry, Andy's wearing a mask as well.
but not a lot else. So I'm going to back up a bit.
Yeah. So all of this. Yeah. Good thing we got those new, better shop vac bags. Which will never be usable for anything else. So if we were going to repaint this wall, the next step would be to wash it down, re-alkaline it because it's quite acidic, and then put down a layer of guards paint to sort of seal it, then some joint compound, sand that, then we can paint over it. So obviously on this wall, all we're gonna do is tear the whole thing down eventually, once we figure out how we're paying for that. But for every other wall in the room, that will be the process. And as you can see, it's pretty disgusting. So we're gonna bag all this up when Andy's out of the room so he doesn't breathe it in. We'll have to mark the bags. Once the bags are marked and we have enough of them, the council will come do a hazmat pickup. We may also just wait till we have the chimney breast down. Since those have asbestos in them, it all is considered hazmat, asbestos-y lead paint stuff. So yeah, it's not fun. We really wanted to pay someone else to do it, but the quotes we had were between 4,500 and 6,000 pounds. We just don't have that. So yeah, this is my life for the next month or two. Stay tuned. Several things went wrong there all at once. Spoiler, you cannot vacuum this super thin plastic. It just sucks it up and then it jams up your very exciting shop vac. So I'll have to deal with that later. As mentioned, because we did it when it was dry, not wet, it's just made quite a hazard. Which again, it's not as dangerous for us as it would be for somebody with small kids who still have developing brains. So we're happy to do it. Like, we don't enjoy it, but we're happy to do it because we know that in the grand scheme of things, it can't hurt us like it would be able to hurt young people. So we're just gonna have to keep plowing away. Obviously, the rest of it we'll remove while it's still wet, but you can at least see I've managed to get down to the substrate. So we know it's possible to remove it. It's just going to be a long, messy few days. But it is what it is. So we're going to be really limited again this week in what we can do because we've got lots of work and we've got to be out of town for a couple of different nights. So, you know, it'll be slow going, maybe not a video every night, but hopefully by next weekend we'll have at least made enough progress that's worth showing off. Yo, my new album drops Thursday at midnight.